Jesus warns, avoid all media and curb your curiosity. Pray for President Trump. January 1st, 2018. Message from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Clare began, "Oh Lord, this is such a struggle. I'm so hungry to hear some kind of progress." Jesus answered, "The more you listen to those voices and give in to that urge, the worse it will get for you. But can't I just have a few bottom lines? They will whet your appetite for more. But you can help me with that, can't you? I know this wanting to know feeds pride. Please, Jesus, help me understand. Can you help me break this compulsion? I'm so taken up with it at times, I can't concentrate on anything else. Yet I have, for the most part, obeyed you and stayed away from the news. Have you? Well, other than the president's Twitter, for the most part, yes, right? You have greatly reduced your involvement, and I understand your curiosity. But I want you to live by the Spirit, not the flesh, and also not by other people's flesh. And keep in mind, the news are rife with dark, disgusting images that stick in your mind. Oh, I do so want more purity for you, my love. More purity, Claire. No feeding on darkness. I promise to let you know what you need to know to continue your prayers. Wouldn't you rather get a burden from me than potentially false information from them? Well, that is true. I would much rather have that. Oh, please, Lord, impart that burden to me. That is what I want as well. But my question is, will you be satisfied or will you want more? I will probably want to see it in the news somewhere as a physical confirmation. But how many times have you gone looking and found nothing but darkness? A lot, most of the time. That's what I mean. What I give you is not public knowledge. What I give you is what I want you to focus on in your prayers, because that is where we are forging the next move and breakthrough. You are very well informed because the source of your information is infallible. I need you to learn to be satisfied with that and not giving in to curiosity like weak souls do. Sigh. Well, I'm guilty of that. My mother did not give in to curiosity. She knew that I would tell her what she needed to know, and what she didn't need to know, she didn't desire to know. That's the kind of trust and holiness I need from you. Okay, I'm really going to try to stay away from media, even though I want to see what our prayers are doing, especially mine for the still sleeping population of America, who haven't a clue how evil their politicians are. And I know you will for love of me. I know you want to please me. I hear you receiving a word asking, "Would this please Jesus?" And I see you saying, "No, it wouldn't," and leaving off with it. That is so meritorious, and I long for more merit on your part because I am extending you the grace. The sooner you get a hold of this and refuse to allow your curiosity to take over, you will make great strides forward. When you give in to curiosity, you give in to darkness and the world. You allow that to enter into your mind and heart. Then you become solid and dirty from the contamination. It inhibits your prayers and sense of well-being, which is deeply disturbed by evil. I would rather you'll not look at that and get contaminated. That's what I mean. In the long run, you will be very happy you turned the demons of curiosity down for love of me. Very happy indeed. More and more of me as your source, less and less of the world, unless I bring you something and you sense the release to look at it. Well, I noticed that I had a desire to pray less in favor of finding out more, because instead of shouldering a prayer burden, I wanted to run to the emails and see if there was anything new. And yet I bring you those prayer burdens with a heavy heart and expect you to respond wholeheartedly when I do. And it grieves me when you don't. You pass them by for more titillating items of news when I needed you to really care about what I brought you that was off your favorite topic. I'm sorry, Lord, that is so very wrong. But this is the way the flesh gets the upper hand. That burning curiosity and drive to know causes you to ignore things that are more important to me, things that are more ordinary. You would do well to curb this, my love. It is a flaw in you, actually. It is a wrinkle in your wedding gown, because it is a long-standing habit. Stains happen when you expose yourself to the filth and contamination of the world's sins, unless it is to prepare you for a certain work. And even then, you must take a spiritual bath when you come off the topic, because it has left a very ugly grunge and sick odor on your soul. Yes, this goes for all of you heart dwellers. Do not spend time digging up decayed and rotten matter. Touch it lightly and go on. Better for all of you to get your understanding from me and not from the world, which presents things in a crippling and distorted way to elicit certain attitudes from you. They are bending your minds with lies and manipulate your thinking, so you will do what they want, which is mostly to be insecure and restless. All of it is demonic in origin. This is why I ask you to stay away from the media. Even the alternative news channels have a twist to cause you to be very interested, returning again and support them. There is quite a bit of manipulation involved in the presentation, when I would rather you see the hard facts, receive a new burden from me, and keep praying. I do want you to pray for the American people, that they will finally open their eyes. Pray that the blindness that has been put over their eyes will come down and come off. Pray that they will seek the truth over their party lines. Pray against the enemy who wants to keep them ignorant and hostile towards your president, who is doing what nobody thought could be done. Continue to pray for justice, dear ones. There is a monumental task ahead of the president, which will take up much time, even into the spring and summer of this year. What he has exposed is so far-reaching, it will take several months to bring the evildoers to justice. I'm proud of you, heart dwellers. Many of you have suffered and gone into your prayers with all your hearts. Believe me, my Father is very pleased with you, and you have done a mighty work for the kingdom of God. But there are still many to be captured and prosecuted, and that must be done. And many will try to sidestep it by intrigue or claiming they are dead and then disappearing to a hidden destination. I want their influence brought to an end, and for that they must be captured and tried. Pray.